Even church folks are full of it. Nobody is perfect. A person can be into church, they can love God, but not love people. They're not really close to God if they don't love people. But in their mind, they could be going to church and be holy, holy, holy moly, but they got more respect for worldly people than people that's trying to grow with God. They still thinking like the world. They praising God, but still thinking like the world. They still judging people off money, looks, and status. You know what I'm saying? They still judging people on all that. Yeah, you go to church, but I need a man with money. But you go to church, but I need a woman with, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with having physical attraction. But once you started going on judging people's worth based on things that are subject to change, that's when you are really into the world. You know what I mean? It's hard to be godly because then you got to be down to earth, real, and reasonable. People don't want to be reasonable. They want the easy way. They want everything to, you know, in their benefit. They don't really, they want to offer some sprinkles, but take a cake. They want to give a little and take a lot. That's what a lot of people want to do. So that's why the first thing people ask you is, what do you do for a living? Male and female, especially females. However, they're basing your worth on things that are subject to change. A job title, material possessions, money, status, you know, social environmental respect. How do people treat you? So they're looking at all these things to base on their worth on how important you are. If you are important, or if they think you are important, they're going to take a lot from you. They're going to invite you to a lot of things. They're going to treat you like a human being. They're going to treat you like a human being if they think you're important. If they think other people think you're important. People are get-wits in the church. People are groupies in the church. Favoritism in the church. The church is a beautiful thing, don't get me wrong. Because God can work through the fact that people's minds on God. God can, you know, he can come in there when a lot of people on their mind. I'm just saying, nobody perfect. So a lot of people on that level, they need to break that level. You know, we need to break that level where we basing people worth on the money, looks, and status. We need to break that because that's what's holding us back. The fact that we say we try and get closer to God, but we worship material possessions. You see what I'm saying? We stressed out over material things. You see what I'm saying? And the more, you know, if you really gonna take heart to that type stuff, then you're gonna, that's worship. That's taken away from God. Because you can't love God and don't love people. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that picky with people. You can't be that picky with people, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be that picky with people and love God. Because God ain't that picky with us. If he was that picky with us, we wouldn't be here. Because we make sins, and you saw how he died. The gruesome death that he did for us. And we ain't deserve a bit of it. I mean, most of us wouldn't take a beating like that. It's not an instant death. That was torture. That wasn't an instant death. It wasn't an instant death. So it's really, really, how many people would take a death like that? Ugh. When you can't even tell who a person is, their face is so swollen and disfigured. All that for us, even though we're not perfect, but we so hard on each other. I don't like the way he dressed. Man of God, got heart of gold, connected with Jesus Christ. I can't marry him because I don't like the way he dressed. I don't like I don't like the way his eyes move. I don't like the way he look at me. He's too confident. Something about him. He's too confident. Something about him. It's something about her. You know what I'm saying? We so picky, so hard on people. We so hard on people, but God ain't hard on people. And we call ourselves Christ-like, or trying to be Christ-like. But nah, she's good, but she ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? We like it the hard way. We like it the hard way. We like it the hard way. We just don't know how to just be cool. You got to realize you got to treat church folks just like people in the streets. They'll take for granted your niceness just like people in the streets will. They'll fight it and overtone it better because they in church. So they'll try to put on their nice face, but deep inside, most people have the same perception. They basing your worth on, oh, you nice, you must be weak, you must be kissing up, you must want somebody, you must want something from me. You must want something from me. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of garbage going on. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Only thing you can do is pray. That's all you can do is pray. Pray, 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 pray. You got to pray for people. Because the devil works through people that's close to you. So you got to pray for the people that's close to you, because the devil, especially if you're a person that's got a big heart and you're trying to get close to God, and you speak boldly about Jesus. You're not perfect, but you speak boldly about Jesus. Oh, them demons don't like that, man. Them demons don't like that. So what they'll do, they'll get into people that's close to you, your family, your best friends, your co-workers, people that you see on a regular basis. They'll get into them and try to upset you. Try to throw shade your way. You know, when I say shade, that means that's dimming your God light. Want to make you angry, discomforted. Those are things to try to dim your spirit. Put shade on your light. It's shading the light from your light from God. You got to understand that at any minute the devil can work through the person that you love the most, just to break you, just to make you upset, make you lose your mind, make you get a temper tantrum, a nervous breakdown, a heartbreak, muscle spasm, stress, anxiety attack. That's what happens when people that are close to you break your heart, disrespectful, betray you, disappoint you. That's why you only can give God your heart. You can't give people your heart because they don't know what to do with it. They got that innate urge to. They got that innate urge to disrespect you and to disappoint you. People want to disappoint. They get a kick out of disappointing a happy person or a person that's close to God, or because it's the evil in them. It's just the evil in them. So you got to remember that, because it's not going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. The devil is a liar, and he's not going to stop. He gonna work through the church. You know, I mean, like church people, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with church. I go to church almost every Sunday. But you got to understand that the devil, the people in the church have flaws, and their flaws could be not appreciating a godly person. That's not good enough for a lot of people in church. So some church guys can't even get a church woman, because the church woman still judging men based on material things and worldly things. Good intentions is not enough nowadays. Knowing God is not enough. We're talking about God here. Being connected to the most powerful source in the world ain't good enough. They figure if you ain't got money, if you ain't got certain things lined up, you must not be that blessed. You see what I'm saying? But not knowing that people in the Bible had hard times. It's people that's in the Bible had hard times. Anyway, y'all know who I am. I'm Alan Williams, the Millionaire. Hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell so you can see the next video, because it's made for you, only for you. If you know anybody need to hear this message, you know what I'm saying, that's taking people seriously in the church, outside the church, that's really getting in their mind and messing their mood up, send this to them. Share this to their text message, the phone, or their Instagram, or Facebook, or whatever. I love you, but Jesus love you more. Millionaire Nation, we out. I'm Alan Williams, the Millionaire. I'm all on YouTube. I'm all on Instagram. Just put in Alan Millionaire. Make sure you spell Millionaire right. R-E-A-L-L-I-O-N-A-I-R-E. Remember, I love you, but Jesus love you more. We out of here.